I'm here with Grandmaster Ivan Sokolov, who is here, the trainer of the Iran team, a young team. How is it going so far?
Well, let's say that the two matches which we lost to Russia and China, we lost with a minimal score. And I think, okay, we could have actually made 2-2 in both of the matches. But yesterday we had somehow collective collapse, I will call it, because match started off very well. Ali Reza won very quickly versus Jonathan Spillman with the black, a beautiful game. But then 3 games actually where we had unclear positions, even all our players got on the board what they were hoping for and had the time advantage. Somehow first they wasted the time advantage in order to worsen their positions. And ultimately we lost this match 3-1, so we are obviously not happy about this. Other matches went well. Today is important match. We are playing Kazakhstan. I hope somehow to win this match, because then we are still fighting for the first half in the last 2 rounds.
You are speaking like a collective collapse. So all these young lads have been working together since childhood. So I guess the team spirit is very important.
Yeah, team spirit is quite good actually. All of them, they are working since childhood. Indeed, we have a very young team. I think that average age is maybe 18, something like this, 19. And I started to work with them just before Baku Olympiad. At that time, they were all 2,400 players. We see this massive improvement, but still this is a young team, and I guess that a form oscillation with very young people you see much more often than with mature players.
So we can actually say that you have kind of diamonds in your hands, and you need to give them a real shape in order to bring them to real jewels. How are you doing this? You've been working with them for more than 2 years now.
Well, I normally, yes, indeed, more than 2 years. It will be now almost 3 years. I normally travel there a few times per year doing some training camps, and they have been progressing very well. I have a number of occasions I said that it is a very strong team, but okay, Ali Reza is probably world championship material, and I still actually stand by it. And on the other hand, this is a young team, and I said also a number of occasions that I think that Olympiad 2020 will be Olympiad of Iran, because some additional experience is needed. So, and I still think so.
I remember 10-15 years ago, we said the same about Azerbaijan, Mamedyarov and a few others. Now they are really at the top. Is this what you are hoping for, or perhaps even better?
Well, I would be quite happy if, let's say, something like this would happen. Even better would be also good, but obviously somebody to be, let's say, world championship material and to develop all the way, this is not exactly the same thing. Many aspects are needed, and not only finding a good moves.
It's true. Speaking about good moves, I remember you were telling me about 2 years ago about this young team that they're basically not chess educated, they don't really know the classics, but basically calculation and finding good moves in the end works. Have you worked on this classical chess education with them?
Well, this has improved. This was what I have tried to spend my time with, and this has improved, and calculations still now remained quite good. And there is still some way to go, but they are progressing very well. Also, if you are, let's say, if you would study their games carefully, you would see actually that all of them have a formed up opening repertoire. It is kind of clear what they are doing. It is not some kind of haphazard decisions. So actually it is forming up in a good shape, and I'm quite happy how this work is developing.
Great, then we wish you good luck for the rest of this tournament and obviously for the future of this team.
Thanks a lot.